Hi, I am Karthik. I am from Welltech Multitech. I am going to explain you about my project. My project title is Oil Tank Fixture Assembly with Master Cylinder. This is nothing but a master cylinder, brake master cylinder, which is used in the braking system of automobiles, is to be fixed with the oil tank. The main objective of this project is to increase the mass production of the product, reduce the testing time, and to reduce the human fatigue involved in the assembly. Demerits of the existing system. Main demerit of this system is a huge amount of man force which is required to assemble it, and lot of producing time, that is assembling time. It will be reduced by using a mechanical system for assembly. And fixture is a tool that locates, holds or support the workpiece during machining. Types of fixtures: plate fixtures, angle plate fixture, profiling fixture, assembly fixture, etc. We are using assembly fixture here in our project. Assembly fixture is basically basically used in the small lot production. And we are using indentation test to find out the hardness of the material that we are using in our project. We are using mild steel and nylon. And Brinell hardness test is one of the indentation test. In this test, a relatively large steel ball is pressing against a material whose hardness is to be found, and it is calculated. The Brinell hardness number is calculated by using the formula. This brittle hardness number is related to the hardness of the required material. The force and sizes of the indentation is proportional to the hardness of the material. And I said above, master cylinder. What is master cylinder means? It converts the force applied at the brake pedal to the wheel cylinder to apply brake. Through this cylinder and piston assembly, there are two pistons, one at the right and one at the left in the diagram. And there are two chambers in this cylinder. One is, this is primary chamber, secondary chamber. This is two ports there, compensating port, and another is inlet port. It is the primary piston is connected to a push rod, through to a brake pedal. When the brake pedal is pressed, the piston moves to the left, and oil from the tank, this tank is here, oil flows from the tank down to the cylinder, and pressure is generated, and which is applied at the wheel cylinder to apply brake. And when the pedal is released, piston comes back to the original position, thus return through a return spring. And when it happens, the oil from the wheel cylinder does not comes back immediately to this position. In the meantime, through this compensating port, the oil from the above reservoir tank comes in this area. This design prevents any air uh, uh, to enter into the wheel cylinder while braking. Reservoir tank is made of synthetic resin, this is nylon, and these are explained already. So these are the machining process involved in our assembly. This is surface grinding. We are using surface grinding machine to grind the flat surface of the material. We are using threading, drilling, welding, that is a fusion welding, that is a arc welding. These are the parts we are used: base plate, bottom upright, support pillar, gusset plate. These are not. This is a base plate. Base plate is the base of all the components, into which all the components are mounted. And there may be the holes are made in this plate at the desired areas for fastening. Clamps are used. It is a fastening device to hold and secure objects tightly together, to prevent movement mainly. And a toggle clamp is used here. Pressing cup is nothing but a component which presses the reservoir tank into the master cylinder. Pots. This is the operation. It is the diagram. Wait, I will show. This is the reservoir tank and this is the master cylinder. This is called the pressing cup. This is a handle. When we are manually pressing this handle downwards, this pressing cup will press the oil tank into the master cylinder. When this happens, some force is generated. That force will not be exceed some limited amount of force, because otherwise it will be damaged, this reservoir tank. This reservoir tank is made of nylon, so this material is selected as nylon, and this is called toggle clamp. It will hold the master cylinder at one end, and the other end is mounted on the gusset plate. And at the center of the master cylinder is also, this is called a support pillar which supports the master cylinder, and it generally transmits the whole weight into throughout the assembly. And advantages is nothing but the mass production of the product can be achieved. The time is very much reduced to test the product, and human fatigue can also be reduced. And these are the calculations. The area of the reservoir tank that is given, and the force should not exceed 420 kilonewton, otherwise the reservoir tank will be damaged. And this is I am going to conclude by saying that by using this project, the production time will be reduced, and the production rate will be increased by about 10 times in the industries. Now they are manufacturing 300 components per shift by doing manually this assembly operation, but using this pressing type assembly, the time will be reduced, and about 2800 products will be assembled per shift. Thank you.